Did you know you could install the Nexus plugin in FL Studio Mobile? What? Plus, I'll be making a beat using this new Nexus plugin to test and see how dope it is in FL Studio Mobile. The Nexus plugin download link will be on the description of this video. Okay guys, so this is the beat we're gonna be spicing up with our new Nexus plugin. Amazing beat over here. Really hot and amazing beat over here. And guys, in order to import the Nexus plugin after downloading it with my link below this video, this is how we're gonna import it inside FL Studio Mobile. So what we're gonna do is to click this icon over here. We're gonna go into import over there, and then once we went to import, we're gonna go to our downloads in our phone, and then we're gonna locate the Nexus Reflex plugin where it has the pads and all the nice things. So this is my Reflex Nexus over here. It's quite big in space, but since I've already imported it, I'm just gonna go back to my FL Studio Mobile and show you guys how to locate it. So in order to locate it, we're gonna press the plus button over here. We're gonna go to DW sampler, and then we're gonna go to my files. Guys, you do this once you've imported them. Once you've imported them, we're gonna go into instruments this time, and then just like that, we're gonna find the Reflex Nexus pads over here. So this is how they will sound like. Nice, they sound really amazing and futuristic. That's what I'm realizing right now, which they are really awesome so far. I'm just gonna lower their volume so that they can be really nice. They can sound really nice. They're really nice. They're really nice. I'm quite impressed about the Nexus in FL Studio Mobile. Okay. Let's check this one, Chillin' Bells. Nice guys, nice. These pads are actually amazing, and they are 41 over here. So what I'm actually gonna do now is that I'm gonna select a pad, and then we're gonna spice up this beat with it and see if this Reflex Nexus is actually worth it in FL Studio Mobile. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm just gonna select a random pad over here. So let's see. Okay, let's go with this one. So I'm gonna click the right side of the screen, hit the beat, let the beat go. Amazing guys, let's see what we can do with this hot amazing pad. I'm gonna put it here. Okay. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna put this note here, and then let's listen to it. Okay. Amazing guys, amazing. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna switch off other things like this, and then I'm gonna lower the volume of my ambient lens GMS pad over here. So let's quickly go ahead and edit it again and make sure it sounds really amazing. Okay, I'm just gonna put it here. Amazing guys, these pads are really awesome. So what I'm gonna actually do now is that I'm gonna drag them till the end. Increase the volume a little bit because they're really amazing. I'm quite impressed of the Nexus in FL Studio Mobile. I never thought they could pull that out. Nice guys, really nice. So what I'm thinking of doing now is that I want to actually add in another pad over here so that it can double the pad I have over here. It can double on my first pad so that everything can sound really extravagant and amazing. So what I'm actually gonna do is that I'm just gonna clone this by just clicking here for more than 2 seconds. When I let go, it's gonna give me these options. I'm just gonna click channel settings. Actually, I'm just gonna click here, let go, and then click on clone channel over here, not channel settings, my bad. Clone channel, just like that. And then we're gonna have 2 pads. We're gonna switch off the first one over here, and then we're gonna have this one, which we're gonna be changing right now in a split second. So what I'm actually gonna do now is that I'm gonna click this section over here. We're gonna go to the soft dreamy pads. This is where we're gonna be able to change our pads again. So what I'm actually gonna do now is that I'm gonna scroll around and find an amazing pad that we can be using to here. Okay, let's listen to this. Okay, this one is nice. I really want to use this, but let's check out others. We'll come back to it. Amazing. And it actually sounds like a sonor string, but an amazing sonor string over here. So I kind of like that because it has that originality of a sonor string. So I'm just going to click the right side of the screen to load it in. And then this is what we're going to have. Amazing warm pads over here. And what I'm actually gonna do is that I'm gonna spice things up over here by just adding another note. Let me just then dragging it like that, and then let's listen to what we have over here. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So I'm just gonna lower the pads volume over here, and what I can actually do here, guys, which is a nice quick tip and trick, is to click this tiny little arrow here, this round circle here. It's just tiny. You're just gonna click it, and then it's gonna give you the velocity of all your instruments. So since I'm looking for the velocity of this, I'm just gonna click it here and then lower its volume from there, just like FL Studio 20. Just a small cool difference over here. So just like that, we have our second Nexus melodies or pads. So in all, our pads will sound like this. Nice, guys, they're really cool. Amazing pads over here. They sound really fire, guys. I'm really impressed. Really hot and amazing, guys. So since this beat is not complete, it's not a finished beat, I'm just gonna finish it up by adding in some log drums and some amazing details to the beat so that the beat can be complete. So what I'm actually gonna do is that I'm gonna press the plus button over here to fetch something amazing like a log drum. So I'm gonna go to DW sampler, my files, my samples, and guys, I'm also gonna be leaving a link to these log drums I'm gonna be using so that we can make this beat together at the same time too, so that you guys can have what I have, which is amazing. So I'm just gonna go in any sample pack, find a nice log drum. Okay, amazing PSD log. So I'm just gonna click the right side of the screen, and then I'm gonna cook something amazing with this log drum. Drag it. Amazing, guys. And what I'm actually gonna do is that I'm gonna switch off my pack bass over here. Nice, guys. Nice first log drum there. I'm gonna put my second log drum here. Okay, everything is coming together really quick. Amazing. Let me put these like this. Nice. I'm just gonna drag them a little bit backwards. Okay, this is an amazing pattern over here. I'm just gonna make sure that everything is set properly. And then what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna click the screen for more than 2 seconds. This square box is gonna appear. I'm gonna use it to select my logdrums over here. Let go, it's gonna give me these options. I'm gonna click the copy option, and then I'm gonna paste my logdrums on another empty section, just like that. And then what I'm gonna do here is that I'm gonna drag it so it can be equivalent to what I did here, so we can continue editing our logdrums. So this is how what we're actually gonna have. And then I'm gonna add another one here. Nice, guys. We need to make sure that this beat hits really hard. Nice, guys. Everything is really fire right now. So I'm just gonna make sure that everything touches the other just like this, not leaving any gaps. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the gaps a little bit for now. Amazing log drums we just made here. It's time to layer our log drums with our second log drum so that they can hit really hard. I'm just gonna lower our Nexus pads over here. So what I'm actually gonna do to this is that to my log drums is that I'm gonna click this section over here, let go, clone this channel again, go to my second channel that I've just cloned, and then I'm gonna go here. And then what I'm gonna do here is that I'm gonna click this, and then I'm gonna change my log drums from here. So I'm gonna use the E flute sub bass for this one. So I'm just gonna click the right side of the screen, and then we're just gonna listen to it. Nice, it's on the right perfect note, just like that. So all in all, it's gonna sound like this. Amazing, guys. This hits really hard. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna make sure I leave no gaps on the sub bass. Since it's a sub bass, it needs to be long. It doesn't need to have gaps. It doesn't need to. So we're just gonna keep closing those gaps just like that. And this is what we're gonna have. This is really hard, guys. This beat hits hard with our Nexus plugin that we just downloaded. Nice, guys. Let's keep on spicing up the beat and see where it'll get us. Just gonna press the plus button, go to my files over here, my samples, and then what I'm actually gonna do here is that I'm gonna go into any sample pack over here. Let's try a new sample pack. Click the right side of the screen, and then let's see what we can do with this. Amazing, guys. We can also add in a reverb for this. We're just gonna click here, we're gonna click the plus button, and then we're gonna click reverb 2, and then this is what we're gonna have. We have to lower the width too. Nice, guys, because if we increase the width, this is what's gonna happen. So we're just gonna put it here. Nice, guys. Our beat is really amazing. This shows that the Nexus pads are actually worth it, guys, in improving our amazing amapiano beats, in making them harder, and in making them exclusive and amazing. Because Let's switch them off and then see the difference. Nice, guys. It sounds hot, but with them it sounds really amazing, guys. Shout out to the Nexus plugin over here. They're really nice. And guys, next time I'm also gonna be reviewing more plugins like these in FL Studio Mobile. Nice, guys. This sounds really insane. Nice and simple, guys, yet really hot. Nicely done, guys. That was an amazing hot amapiano tutorial right here on FL Studio Mobile for beginners. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's tutorial. Make sure that you don't forget to download the Nexus plugin. It's free. The link is below this video on the description. I've just placed it there for you guys. And guys, make sure that you don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button so that you cannot miss out on any of my hottest upcoming tutorials that I'm gonna be releasing next, guys, because I'm gonna be releasing the best and hottest amapiano tutorials like never before. And peace. See you on the next one.